We just got home from the gym and I took the golf cart right out to go see these bees that we caught. I'm with Jose. Oh, just drinking your tea.
I'm drinking my tea.
Properly. Our allergies are getting better, so that's good. But we've got bees. And we just found out, well, last night we found out it was actually World Bee Day yesterday. So on World Bee Day, our hive caught a swarm of bees. Like, how cool is that? Pretty sweet.
Meant to be.
Yeah, meant to be. Meant to be.
Oh.
But I wanted to get on here and sit back here in nature with the bees and chat with you guys a little bit because I was watching Erin's story, if you haven't seen them yet, Cotton Stem Stories last night, and she said everything that has been on my mind that I have not said in the past few months, and she said it so eloquently, exactly what I've been silent about. We're definitely taking different routes about the feelings, but our feelings are the same, so I wanted to chat with you guys about that this morning. Basically what she was saying, and she said it way better than I could ever say it, was that Instagram has turned into this fight against the algorithm, and she called it a popularity contest. And to be honest with you, that's what I've been feeling for the past year, is that Instagram doesn't want you to just post whatever you're posting that day. They want it to be big, grand, huge, amazing every single post. They want it to be a big makeover, basically just to help the algorithm. And if you ever post anything that's just like mediocre, like flowers on a table, like something so simple, it hurts you in the algorithm. And about a year ago, I noticed this, and I've worked to just let that go and to just post what I want to post. And it's been hard because you want your post to go over well. And if it's not a big splash photo, then more people don't see it. I'll talk about this for hours and maybe I'll come back on here later. But basically what I'm trying to say is that I had to come to terms and have peace in my heart that I started this account and I started my blog to share daily my passions, my talents, and my love for things. And that's why I'm going to continue to share daily. We have to come to terms with you can fight against the algorithm. You can only post here once a week when you have like a big thing, or once a month when you have a big thing to share, and the algorithm is going to favor you and you're going to be seen by more people. But I had to remember why I started this, and I want to share daily and my passions and continue that because that's what I love. And it's not going to get a lot of likes or be seen by a lot of people because it's not all big splash and big reveal things, but the piece is that it's things that I love and it's continuing that passion. And I started blogging because of that. It's to share my passion. I started my blog before anything 10 years ago. Instagram wasn't even a thing, and now it's grown into something, and I'm really sad to see that it's hurting people like Erin, and I'm glad that she opened up this conversation for us. I'm very thankful for her. And I'm just sad at people putting their worth in the likes and the algorithm. It just makes me really, really, really sad because I do it too. And she's not alone. And if you're listening to this, you're not alone if you do it as well. But I have to remind myself that I started my blog first to share my passions, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. Instagram is another way for me to hang out with like-minded people, share my passions. I love sharing pretty photos. It brings me joy. And so I'm not going to put my worth in the likes or the algorithm. My worth is in the big man upstairs, and he created me with my passions and what I love, and I'm going to continue to share that. So peace, guys. Love you. Like I said, I could talk for hours about that, but I have an appointment to go to, and I don't know if anything I said made sense. So I wanted to show you guys the bees. Look at them. They are in there loving life. Look at them go. This is so cool, guys. We are so excited that we have bees. I'll show you a closer look inside of there. They're making it their home. Back from my appointment, and I'm so excited to talk about the library area with you guys. So I have a blog post up. I'll do a swipe up on all these slides to the blog post that has all the sources in it. But I got the new chairs yesterday, and I'm so excited about them. So they weren't my first choice. So my standards and my hopes for them were not this high. And then I got them in and I'm like, they are gorgeous. So I was a little skeptical about this cut right here. I just didn't know how it would fit in our house. I didn't know if it would look maybe a little too traditional, but I think it's the right balance and I love it. I'm really excited about them. I love the look of this room. So looking at it here in the blog post and my post last night, I talked more about this. This room is a hallway. It connects the front of the house and the staircase and all of that to the back of the house, which is the kitchen. So it needs to be functional. I want to walk on all sides. And with this setup, I'm loving the way this room is functioning and looking now. Before, I loved the look of it, but I didn't quite love the function of it. And now I'm starting to love both. We have a few more things to do. I said in the post, it actually is not the rug that's going here. This was for a different space, but I put it here for a space holder. Also, I'm just going to say it. We have some big changes coming to this room up here. Maybe adding a wall, more on that later. Sounds scary, is not scary. And then also something with the staircase. After living here for a while, we think we want to do something with the staircase. We can't flip the staircase, but we think we came up with a different idea that we love a lot. So lots of other changes coming soon, but for now, this room is functioning and looking amazing. You can swipe up for all of these sources on the blog. I hope it inspires you, and yeah, I hope it gives you some cozy ideas, so swipe up. And I wanted to clarify one thing, Winifred. Did I interrupt your nap? I wanted to clarify that in the post, I said that this was a dining room, and what I meant by that, I guess, is that it's a multi-purpose space. I'm going to call it the library still, because we probably won't be eating many family meals in there, just because we have another table that works better for our little family. But it functions as a dining room if we need it, but I will be referring to it as the library still. And honestly, sorry, Winifred, this is probably how it will be functioning, is more as a library. I've been sitting here. In fact, we're going over stone for the pool area. So this was a great area for Jose and I to sit and go over the stone, which I'll get to hopefully next week with you guys. But it's functioning, I guess, more as a library now, but it can function as both. So anyways, just a little been getting this question a lot. I'll put the question right here since my little chat this morning, and I can't exactly explain what the algorithm is, but basically the algorithm is what you see when you open this app, and it's what the algorithm chooses for you to see. These posts are not in chronological order. It's just what the algorithm has chosen for you by what it thinks you'll like, by what you've liked, commented on, what stopped you in your scroll, things like that. And what I have noticed, and what my peers have also noticed, that if we're not doing like a big reveal every day or like a massive thing, then the algorithm doesn't favor that and our engagement goes way down. So over the past year, my engagement has gone way down because I choose to post every day, even when it's not a big reveal. I like posting things around our house and around our farm, and the algorithm doesn't favor that. So they like big reveals and announcements and things like that. So anyways, I'm still going to be posting every day, but a way you can help, the algorithm really stunts creativity because people will do something creative and they'll put it out there, and then the algorithm doesn't show it to their followers, and they're like, oh, that sucks. And it sucks that we put our worth in likes and comments, but I think all of us here can understand that that's the mentality that you get when you share on here. But most of my favorite people to follow on this app aren't ones that get thousands and thousands of likes. But their work is so beautiful. So in my mind about them, their worth is not in the likes. So I don't know why I can't always think that about myself, but it's not that your work is bad. It's that the algorithm is not showing your account to people. So ways that you can help your favorite creators on here and encourage them to keep sharing is liking, commenting, sharing their work, and just being there for them when they post. A simple like goes a long way. So I hope this helps explain it.